started doing, and how he was supportive of the work we did and are doing. That's what it's all about. And I can tell you, President Trump is all in on locating and rescuing all of these kids that are missing because of our wide open border. And Tom Homan is a perfect partner in that effort, 100%.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more. I think Tom Homan is outstanding. Hey, you guys want to take a couple questions and move on?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to you, Uncle Manny, and then we'll go to you, Blue Ninja.
All right.
Go ahead, Uncle Manny.
Thank you. I am so glad that Liz is here finally, and I do have some information and on this. And Brian, I've sent you. Oh man, it's been a while. I've sent you information on people, groups, etc., who are involved in some of this bullshit here. But as far as people not having children that are involved with porn, I can tell you 100%. I know for a fact there are people with children who are involved in groups and affiliated to individuals who are directly involved in porn. And I won't say the names here.
Are you talking child porn or?
Yes. Well, mainstream, but court cases involving CP, but with zero convictions. Because, when I tell you who it is in the back channel, you'll understand. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. I apologize. I really do get about 100 messages on the hour.
Oh, that's cool, man. Don't worry about
it. It is a lot. But certainly, I mean, any one of us, if you don't hear from me instantly, that's typically, if you don't hear from me instantly, you probably won't hear from me.
No. So what I did was this has been over a year now, when I started digging on specific groups and individuals, along with an entire team of researchers here. And a couple of us, we came across a couple of specific groups. And there's one individual who is involved with both groups. And you know who this person is. I guarantee all of you do. And that's why I know that this person's involved in porn. That's how they got their start. As soon as they left the military, bingo, they went straight to Japan and started their kingdom, their little empire. And tracking some individuals involved with these groups, one of them in particular, it struck me odd that this person, because of the family they have, the children, I thought, okay, does this person not know who they're affiliated with? Do they not know who they're running around with? And it struck me really, really spooky, creepy. So I kept following. I followed for several months. And then I found that this person indeed does know who they are following and who they are associating with and who they're chatting with and what have you. And one day in the threads, I asked, I say, how can you be involved with this person, knowing what they do? Oh, I don't even think this person knows I exist. I don't even think this person knows anything about my group, whatever. I already knew they were lying because I had seen the interaction with them specifically and the group from this other person. And that was a bit of a shock to my system to know that you have children and you're going to be involved with this. So back then I was telling these guys that I can't believe, it's just hard for me to wrap my head around, is this all about children and porn and trafficking? Is it all this is? Just that? And it's looking predominantly like that's what it is. And we're dealing with sick individuals, and those like this one particular person, it would shock you to find out who they are because they're just a nobody, regular American average Joe, seemingly. But to have a family and be involved with the activities that they're involved in, it's jaw-dropping and mind-numbing. So you cannot discount that people with children wouldn't be or couldn't be involved because they are. And it's really sick, man. But I'm very glad that, Liz, you're doing this work on the influencers and the Chinese money. Because I guarantee you the reason here lately that some of these shills have been going crazy and on the attack in some cases and holding spaces to try and save face where these Kansas City faggots have been involved in the spaces, it just shows you, well, to me, it's showing a lack of intelligence, number one, to have that many shills in one spot. You're just giving yourself up. You're giving yourself away. You're exposing yourself. But it also shows that whoever's given the orders is not there to give the orders, or they're not given proper orders, or perhaps they're not being given proper orders. But in any case, there's a lot of chaos and disarray going on here, specifically on X, with these groups and individuals. Many of them have gone into hiding. I don't know if you've noticed that, but many of them just tucked tail and took off. They're gone. You don't see them anymore. But many of them have also turned off comments. They've turned their pages private here and on other platforms, and it starts making you wonder why. Well, they're afraid, because exactly what Liz was saying, that there's going to be investigations, and come January or February, these names are going to start dropping. The money trails are going to get to an end, and you're going to find out exactly who was giving those orders to the people here, to the shot callers.
Well, you got to remember,
that comes out, they're busted.
There's still a shit ton of sealed indictments.
Yeah, and once Cash, hopefully Cash is still going to be the guy. I don't know. That's up in the air right now, right? I think there's talk about that being switched out. I don't know. I hope not. But if he gets in there and day one he starts unsealing these indictments, brother, jig is up. You're going to see people disappear here.
Yeah. Well, see, and Manny, that's the other thing is that I've talked to a lot of people in different countries. It's not Trump you got to worry about. It's Elon Musk and the audits. Once they do the audits, there's going to be class action lawsuits because Liz Crokin, you, everybody else in here, they did a lot of bad shit with the kids. It's not just the borders. It's not just CPS. We can do class action lawsuits, but if there's audits, Manny, brother, what kind of damage can we do with audits and class action lawsuits? We could fire it the fuck up, right?
Yep, that's exactly right. What were you going to say, Liz? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, and I think in terms of the lawsuits, I think that, Trump has said himself that he is going to take care of big tech censorship across all platforms and fix the Section 230 problem. So these tech companies are not going to have full immunity. They're not going to be able to get away with not just the censorship, but the criminality that's happening on these platforms. And that includes child sex trafficking. And we know that for a fact because there have been investigative pieces done by the Wall Street Journal and other places, and I've done pieces as well. But there's also been lawsuits filed against Meta exposing the fact that, there's child sex trafficking not just on Instagram and Facebook, but their Facebook and Instagram and Meta are actually amplifying these networks, they're protecting these networks, they're connecting these networks, and so it's really bad, and it's all over. It's a wide problem across multiple platforms. People like Mike and I, we post out of shadows where no one can debunk one thing in it, and that gets banned immediately. But pedophiles are allowed to run rampant, like, pump and dump scammers, Bitcoin scammers, like, stealing people's identities and trafficking and pedophilia, like that can run rampant. But God forbid you post a documentary exposing pedophiles and it's like instantly blocked. So if they can block us so easily and quickly en masse, they could fix the pedophile problem overnight, but they don't want to because the people at the top are involved in it, number one. But number two, going back to the type of people that are attacking us, well, a lot of these people are criminals, and they are actually given backdoor deals where they should be prosecuted for child porn or some horrible crime, and they're given a backdoor deal. Okay, we won't prosecute you or charge you, but now you work for us. and whether that's working as, a shill for the deep state, that's, infiltrating the MAGA movement, or someone that they use as, a patsy for rogue intelligence to go off and, murder people or do a hate job or whatever it is. That's what the deep state does. They give these people backdoor deals. So that's why when I get attacked, these, a lot of these attacks are starting to get really dark and starting to get really nasty. So these people that claim they're on our side, they claim they're pro-Trump, they claim they're MAGA, and they claim they're about the children, they'll spend all day attacking me. They'll spend all day attacking General Flynn, literally all day. Like tweet. Like it's like psycho. It's like, seriously? Like you just sit at home all day and like tweet about me, like, spreading the same like lies that have been spread about me for years. But they just they go, well, no, some of them are though. It's like a mixture. But so it's like an all day thing, and then be like, attack me, attack General Flynn or Brian, and they'll be like in between like 6 tweets attacking our team, there'll be like one tweet like, this about Diddy, or Epstein, and then the next 10 tweets are just attacking us. It's insane. But these people are now getting to the point where they're issuing death threats against General Flynn. They're literally issuing death threats against my dog. They doxed me the other night, posted my phone number, and so even let's say that these people weren't deep state agents. Let's say that they just totally were brainwashed and misguided, and they did believe that I was bad or whatever. Like, who goes out and posts pictures of my dog from the hospital and like basically makes death threats against my dog? Like, who doxes someone's phone number?
Someone trying to trigger you and get a reaction.
No, not just that, but like, I wouldn't do that to someone that I hate, because like that's totally inappropriate to dox someone. It's totally inappropriate. Like, I could like think you're a horrible person and a monster. I'm not gonna put your dog in danger.
Yeah,
like,
but Liz, they've reached like the dehumanization phase of their belief system, like, so they think it's okay, and they're just getting worse and worse. But I think a lot of these guys are, well, a portion of them, like the mermaid is losing a lot of followers for the past week. He's just been bleeding out. But it's actions like that. It's never okay, and I'm surprised that tweet was still up.
I think you're right. I think they're all bleeding out, and they're just grasping for relevancy. And now they're in a panic.
Correct.
They're just saying all kinds of crazy stuff everywhere, looking for some sort of relevance.
But what I'm saying is that no good person that's truly conservative, that's truly MAGA, would wish harm on an animal, even if they didn't like me, even if they thought I was bad. Why would you wish harm on an innocent animal? That is sick. That means you're a monster. That means you're evil. And so that just shows you, like, the type of people we're dealing with here. So, these people are real. They're not just people that are like, it's not just bullying on X. It's going way beyond that. These people are threatening our lives. They're putting our lives in danger. And they're very dangerous people, some of them. And they will be held accountable for what they've done. And that's why so many of them are ramping up the attacks, and they're losing touch with reality because they know that their time's almost up. So they're like quartered, rabid animals just lashing out, like, because they know that they're screwed and they know that their time's coming.
Yeah, and look when they did it too. It was during the holidays,
okay,
like Thanksgiving.
And when they did this new round's coming, what's happening next week, Liz?
Well, that's the thing, is that we're going to Mar-a-Lago, and we've never had Trump on our invitation before. This is, if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure we've never had Trump actually on our invitation, and I think I think a lot of them are more scared of General Flynn than Trump. And
They should be.
yeah, I really do. I mean, they're terrified of Trump, but I think they're more scared of General Flynn. And they should be. And General Flynn has all the right enemies, but I think what they're really scared of is Trump validating Flynn, Trump validating our work, our team. And the fact that this is the first time that Trump's, on invitation, he's obviously going to be there. And our priority is to combat child sex trafficking. Our priority is to expose elite pedophiles. And Trump's top priority is that too, on top of finding all the missing kids. And that's their lifeline. So they know that the hourglass, the sand is almost empty. And their time is up. And so as we get closer and closer to our Mar-a-Lago date, and I think they're terrified of there being any announcement with Flynn having an official position with President Trump, which I don't know, maybe it will happen, maybe it won't. But what I do know is they're terrified of just the possibility and the thought of that. So that's why the attacks are continuing to ramp up. And as we expect, and
Well, we were told that was going to happen.
yeah.
Wonder why. And it's crazy because it's just gotten more and more and more and more, and I'm just like, oh, what's going on? Oh, you guys getting to the end of the rats getting cornered in a corner?
Yeah, it's like the Wicked Witch is like melting, slowly melting, and they did the same thing with Cash. I mean, Ariel was claiming that Cash was trafficking. Like, are you kidding? Like, which makes me like Cash even better because they're also terrified of Cash, and Cash wants all the Diddy files and all the Epstein files, like, not just released, but released on day one.
And everybody doesn't think Ivan, when Ivan's talking about the mother of all Twitter files, it's all about timing. It's all about timing. It's all about timing. It's the key. They're not going to tell you when they're going to do any of this stuff. It's just going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, he's not even inaugurated yet.
I mean, they're just sitting there moving chess pieces around, watching reactions.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
But let's go to another hand. JP, you're next. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for letting me speak. And, it's interesting because I was thinking to myself, like, all these attacks and everything that's going on, that people are freaking out. And the thing is that they have no conscience, right? They have no conscience. And we know they have no conscience. Well, what happens though on X, and this is why, maybe this is why you brought me up, but I was posting about small accounts. And for me, it's a small account which pushes other things out, and I've followed this for a long time. And what's interesting though is that I think though that the mass populace understands the issue of child trafficking and these different things. And I say that, here's why I say that, is that as a small account, I had, when Nicole Shanahan brought up that thing about the panda eyes, back when right before she signed, or right before she voted for Trump, I had made a post exactly about that. And it went quasi-viral, but again, for me, that's a big deal. 220,000 views is a big deal for me. But it's not about the views, but it was interesting to me is that one post brought attention to panda eyes and these different things. Well, and here's the weird thing, though, is that I was expecting people to come back at me and be like, well, we don't know what panda eyes is. It could be all these different things. I got a few of those. But here's what I did, is that I actually made another video, including that video of Nicole talking about that, and I embedded it inside, and I showed, so obviously we have the children aspect of the panda eyes, but then I actually showed an adult that had been actually, like, had the same thing happen to them, and then that went even further. And so I think, though, is that as small accounts, is that people can kind of say, like, well, I'm gonna, I'm going to repost this, or I'm going to comment on this, or whatever, and they think that it doesn't go anywhere. Well, I will tell you it does. I literally had, it took me probably, to make that video, took me 10 minutes to do that. Now I had the infrastructure to do it and whatever, but at the same time, it brought awareness to a really interesting, to a lot of people, to a subject that people didn't even know about. Even though those of us who have been following this for years and years and years knew about, there are so many people that didn't know about any of it. And, or they may have heard about it and they probably ignored it. I'm sorry, someone was talking, sorry.
Well, I think it just goes to show that people are awake and they're more ready to hear this stuff because they realize that the MSM is full of shit. They realize that the MSM lied about Pizzagate, that they actively covered up elite pedophile rings, whether, from Hillary Clinton, Jeffrey Epstein to Diddy. And so more and more, people are awake now. And they're ready to hear it. They're no longer turning a blind eye or down when you bring these topics up or saying, oh, there's no way that could be real. And that's a very good sign because we need the people to be awake and ready for this to I believe, to get the justice that we need to get for these kids because, we need the people behind this and they need to understand it's happening. You can't solve a problem unless you know what the problem is. And
well, and we know that really, except in certain countries, which I'm not going to talk about that, but crimes against children are pretty much a universal thing, except in certain countries. I'm not going to talk about that. But let me rephrase that. It's a different conversation. But the majority of people, at least in the United States, I think can look at that and they're going to do one of two things. They're going to be like, well, should I share this? Should I share it? I don't know if I should. I feel this way. And then what's interesting to me though is that, so I'm not on like Facebook, or I don't do any of that. I don't, because I was censored and I just didn't want to deal with it. But the funny thing is that my wife is on Facebook and these other social media things, and while her and I share the same views, she actually sees occasionally some of these things. And so I think that it is important for us to sometimes go into these weird lion dens, because X used to be, or Twitter used to be, the lion's den, and now I think that maybe, and I'm not saying that somebody who has a very big following, like that's their livelihood, like maybe they make kids, toy videos or something. Like, I'm not saying you need to like disavow everything on YouTube, but maybe you need to make a different account and start posting, because for me, this is what I'm trying to do, is that I'm trying to like take my brand a different way and brand by, for me, I want people to recognize my name if they see it somewhere, but at the same time, maybe people don't, but I want them to see it. And the thing is that if I go to these other platforms and if I get kicked, I want to be able to post that on X and say I got kicked, but then still keep that platform and still keep going. And I think that if we keep going, even though it's going to suck and we get pissed off, I think that I guess my point is that even with my wife seeing these things trickle down, she sees it occasionally, and she doesn't post very controversial things, but she does see it occasionally. And I think that that's actually very interesting when we look at the broader scope of social media. So I appreciate letting me share. I've taken up enough of your time, but I really thank you all. Thank you.
Well, thanks, JP. Appreciate the input, and keep doing what you're doing, man. It takes a team, and you're on the team, bro. So.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing. Like, I think like anything porn related should be banned from social media completely. Like, why try to control it? Yeah. But just completely get that off the platform. But like even
was all you must resist it, but light is the call of death. I know, brother, and yet
it was like it was I was near St. Petersburg.
Oh, nice.
Leningrad. Yeah.
Let me see
went
which
swimming.
city I was in.
I went swimming outside in the snow.
No
You didn't
way.
go to Lapland. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was in Lapland. Sorry, I forgot the name of the part.
Lapland, yeah. That's pretty remote.
Yes.
Did you sleep in an igloo or something, or in a hotel?
No, I wasn't staying overnight there. I was there only for like the evening plus the night, and then
Dog
we
sled?
were back in the morning. Huh?
Dog sled?
No.
How'd you travel?
We were just so we hired a bus. So we went from Tromsø, northern part of Norway. We drove all the way to like almost the border of Russia.
Yeah.
That's what we did, yeah. Where's Tromsø? Alta, Tromsø. Is it that far away? Hold on.
Do you guys eat a lot of caviar? The caviar there was wonderful.
No, I don't. I hate fish.
Oh, it's a great place for fish.
I know. The
Sushi
food there is not
incredible.
amazing. That's true. But the scenery is wow. So I went to like close to Inari, Nelim. Nelim is called. It's very close to the Russian border. So we went there with the car from Tromsø to Nelim. Double L.
What's double L? It was a lose-lose?
No, Nelim, you write it like double L in the middle. Helsinki is all the way on the bottom.
Yeah. On the sea.
Yes.
Very pretty.
Yes, I love Scandinavia.
Good trolleys.
I did go with the motor, the snowmobile.
That's what I was asking.
The snowmobile, yes, I did. It's so amazing. I love it. We went like really, really fast.
Fun.
And I went to Iceland too. Have you been there?
Been there once, but I didn't explore very much.
Oh, that's too bad.
I bought that whiskey that they love to sell you. The licorice whiskey. What's it called?
Oh, I love licorice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they love licorice.
Licorice is nice, yeah.
Yeah, in Wales.
They have licorice and chocolate together. It's disgusting.
Girl.
Yeah, you should try it though. We
Licorice
tried
is
it.
disgusting.
I love licorice in general, but not with chocolate.
I like the different shapes. I like it with salt.
Yeah, they have all types of salt, like volcano salt.
Himalayan type.
Yes.
I
What
mean,
you should do is you should hire like a rent car, start in Reykjavik, and then go through the whole island. But if you're in the winter, hire a 4x4 because otherwise you won't survive.
How many
There,
natural hot springs did you go in?
Well, unfortunately, we went to Blue Lagoon.
Why is that unfortunate? It's not good.
It's very touristic. Don't even try it. It's expensive. Touristic is. I didn't even have fun because like it's supposed to make you relaxed and all that, but too many tourists and too many noise. Just nobody leaves you alone. It's just not worth it. Just find somewhere for free, or maybe there are like places where you pay way less, and you'll have much more fun, I guess. But it's not my thing. I like it for like 5 minutes and then I'm done. I don't want to be there the whole day.
Yeah.
I'm more like an activity person. Like, let's go do the snowmobile thing.
Yeah.
Or let's go to the waterfalls. Oh, the waterfalls there are amazing. And the black sand sea. Hold on, maybe I have a picture of that. No, I don't on my phone. It's on my computer. Very cool.
I'm eating licorice now because you gave me the idea.
Oh, you like it as well?
Yeah, I do.
We are very rare people. The people that like licorice.
Licorice is good, but
Yeah.
not black.
Are you also like it?
Yeah, but not black licorice.
Oh no, I like
That's the real licorice.
Yeah, I love black licorice.
Ugh. But you know what I like? I like it's a vegetable. It's called anise.
Yeah, anise I like as well.
Love anise.
It's a little like fennel.
Yeah, exactly.
You can make drinks with anise though.
Yeah.
What's with the Adrian Dittman?
I like Adrian Dittman in this one.
You like the weird ones.
No, you know what? If you actually get to know the real Adrian Dittman, he's very tame.
He's very what?
Tamed.
Yeah, but he's weird.
Yeah, but you know
You've
what?
never been accused of being weird, El Normo? Please.
Well, you were here.
We're all a little bit weird.
I mean, was that insulting? Come on.
No. I definitely accept the fact that I'm weird. Believe me,
You're professionally weird.
Yeah, I'm a professional weirdo. I'm this really cute girl that I like who claims she's Jewish, even though I doubt it. She said that. She said, "Unfriend me. You scare me." I just blocked her. I was like, "Goodbye."
Who is it?
Her name is Paige Fugger.
Fucker?
Her
On a
last.
scale of 1 to 10, where would you place her?
She's like a strong 9.
That's pretty heavy.
Yeah, she's really hot.
Is that like a 9 on the crazy hot scale?
She's pretty high on there. The hotter you are, generally, the higher the psychopath you are.
Is she in Chicago?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she lives in Chicago.
Paige Fugger. I cannot find her.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a figment of the imagination.
No. I went to this Jewish party. Huh?
How would she
Oh
find you?
hell no! She's ugly as fuck. What the hell?
You don't think she's hot?
You're on his...
PTR.
Oh, hell no.
PTR.
Okay. Hold on, I will send it to you. Come on, Edmund, you can do better.
She has no interest in me. I walked her all the
She's
way
cute,
to her
I'm not
house,
lying.
and
She's
I
a
rolled her a
cute.
joint. She was like, "I'm not interested." Damn.
You know, she looks innocent and manly at the same time.
Yeah, she definitely has that kind of like trans type of androgyny.
Yes.
Let me see.
She's a, okay, I will send it to you.
Actually, no. The face is not doing it for me. The body is
Yeah.
cute, but the face is not.
No, the body isn't doing for me. The face is all right.
Yeah.
Hold on, Ryan.
The opposite.
That's because Abby's a lesbian.
Yeah, I'm not. But
She should be.
The
Lesbians
picture
probably
is
love her.
No, she has a fit body, which is fine.
Is she the blonde one or the brown?
Blonde.
brunette?
She's blonde.
just look at the page.
The
you will
curly-
see what-
Yeah, I just love the
I
curly
wanna
hair.
look now.
My lord.
This is on his Insta?
No.
Mhm.
Okay, and what is it? Under
That's a
18?
man.
What?
Yeah, that's her.
Lincoln Park?
Hey,
What's the handle?
They're looking at her Instagram.
Paige Fugger.
Okay, give me the
that's
name.
you.
FUGGER.
Hang on. That's the name?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But that's not a guy. It's a girl.
It looks like a guy.
It's not. It's definitely a woman.
You can have better looking girls.
So her name is Fugger?
Fugger,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
FUGGER.
Okay, how far down is she? First one?
Oh, hold on. I will just copy one of her things so you can.
Oh my god, you put her on your list?
Here, I'll put it in the
What
chat.
list?
Here.
Like,
Did I like something of her?
Look in the chat here.
Okay.
Ryan, you liked her picture.
I don't know. Sometimes I just.
You're,
No,
like
Ryan,
you're
stop.
like my mother.
Her ass is huge and her tits are tiny as fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what happens when
Is
you
that a
work
big
out.
ass?
When you do what?
When you work out, you become thick and small titty.
I'd give her a 5, Adrian.
Yeah, I give her.
She likes black boys.
Yeah. She hangs out with
Yeah.
this gay black guy, and she was like, I posted a photo of him to my gram, and I immediately lost like 1,000 followers.
Oh, I'm gonna like this picture of her. To be honest, when she's golfing with her father or something, or brother,
Mm-hmm.
she looks cute. Like without makeup, she looks cute.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. You could do
No,
better.
she has a
than that.
unique face. She has a unique face.
Yeah, she looks like Daryl Hannah. She looks like a young Daryl Hannah.
Man, you
The
like
There's
more
her.
volume
something
she has in her
weird
hair,
about
the
her.
better she looks.
Her face
Mhm.
is not. It's. I don't know what it is. Is it the face or the teeth that are just like throwing me off?
It's her fucking
No.
personality. She hates me. She thinks
Her
I'm
teeth
a
are
creep.
Her teeth are filed down. Like it's throwing me off.
What is her cup size, do you think?
I
Who
don't know.
cares?
Her cup size.
That's a B.
Men don't care about tits, Abby. We care about asses.
Yes, I do.
Well, we care
Yeah,
about
men
both,
do
but
care
a
about-
greater
I have
ass,
both.
a
I
better,
have both. I
a
don't
great
care.
ass is all you need. It's way more important than great tits.
I have, Adrian, they think I'm Brazilian, so
Oh, you have a big fat ass.
not big fat. I have a good ass.
So it's not like gelatinous, like it's not all
No,
held together by
stop.
yoga pants. It's like actually it's an intact ass. It's not.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. But you're the one up
Thank
at
you.
3 a.m. working at the office. Clearly, you're not working that ass.
Oh my God! Only for once. Come on, only for once.
For once.
Hey. He left. You got so excited, you swipe.
El Normo, how much did your divorce cost you, El Normo?
Oh, it's very expensive.
Did it clean you out?
Yeah.
Okay, Dixie, what do you think about this? Oh,
But
hold
I
on,
made
I
it
will
back.
take a screenshot for you.
I mean, I'm doing better than I was when we were together.
Mm.
Plus, I'm
Since
having
you
a
don't
lot
have
more fun. Plus,
Instagram.
she wants me back.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, not the Turkish lady one.
Does she want you back because she misses you and loves you, or because she needs the financial support?
No, because she knows I'm better than anything she'll ever find. And she sees who I'm dating.
Oh wow.
I let it slip in. So
Whoa.
she's competing.
She wants you because you have money, probably.
Did you just say you let it slip in?
Yeah.
Slip on.
Wasn't that hard?
It
Wow.
wasn't hard.
Let me
double
rephrase
pun.
that.
A double pun.
But you don't want to go back though, do you?
Not particularly, but I
Do you
think
think
about.
do you think she has a good ass?
Yeah, she
Ryan?
does.
Not your girlfriend.
Hey,
That was my wife.
I don't think she has a good ass.
looks like a BBJ or BBL. I mean,
No offense to anybody in here, but I could never be with a blonde. I just don't think I could.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think blonde women are really beautiful.
I agree. I kind of like I really like brunettes. To me, a brunette.
They're not hot at all.
Well,
I'm like
a
I'm
perfect
like,
10 is a perfect 10, El Normo. Can't dispute a
Who is?
perfect 10.
Who's a 10?
I'm just saying perfect 10s are perfect 10s. Like a blonde is still a perfect 10 if she's a perfect 10, a brunette, a black
But
haired.
then I'm not attracted. You know, you have to work at
Okay,
it.
I'm not a 10, but I'm not an 8 either.
See, you're just full of shit, El Normo. If you were at a great, if you were
I'm
at
just
a,
waiting for you to call me fat.
if you were at a fancy restaurant and you saw a beautiful blonde and she was like enraptured with you, your whole opinion right now would go out the fucking window.
I feel uncomfortable, and I have to figure out how to get away.
Yeah, right.
I know I'm not gonna.
Oh, I like her in videos, Edmonds. In video, she's cute. But in photos,
She's a very cute girl, but she's not really a pleasant person. Like, she's been abusive to me just through text messages.
Oh,
It's
fucking
like,
bitch. Shall I message her? Why are you being abusive to my friend?
no.
Yeah.
No.
Shall we do that?
I told her I'd see her at the matzo ball.
We should be I think we should be like we should gang up on her and be bitchy.
Yes, let's do.
Like we should be.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can we be the Ditman Angels?
This might work.
To my boyfriend.
What?
This might work.
That's so funny.
Maybe
Yeah,
I
let's
just
do
need
it.
social
Yeah,
clout.
Let's do it.
Social proof me.
Okay, what are we gonna say? What are we gonna say?
Say, my friend Adrian misses you, and he said that you were mean to him and said that he scares you and that you wanted him to unfriend you and he blocked you. You're meanie. But he
Can you
still
imagine
wants.
this girl you call the bald-headed bitch is gonna stick up for you.
But he still wants to see you at the
Well,
matzo
he
ball.
calls me fat.
Even though you'll probably be on vacation in Miami.
He calls me fat all the time.
Also, she told me she wants to fuck her boss, who's married.
Okay, so no, we should say it like this. I heard you were flirting with my friend Adrian. He's my bitch.
boss,
Get back the fuck off.
Let's do that.
Adrian's your
Back
boss.
the fuck off my boyfriend. See, what you need to do is you need to create like a demand where there isn't one.
Yeah, false demand.
Are you,
So you have to say back the
make a
fuck
screenshot
boyfriend.
and I will write afterwards.
What?
Tell her that you're looking for a third angel, and that Adrian makes a great boss.
You know,
You should also write
Totally
her.
fuckable.
you know what's amazing is I've told numerous girls that I want, to get married and make you a millionaire, and
No, and just say he just bought me a Birkin, so back the fuck off.
Yeah. That's a picture of you, like quote unquote, you holding the Birkin bag.
Oh shit, Adrian's live, everybody. I gotta go.
Okay.
Can't
Is Elon Musk's real name Adrian Ditman?
Oh.
No.
Page here.
Are you actually gonna write her?
What?
Are you gonna write her?
Why not?
New era.
Okay, if you do it, send me a screen, then I will.
Alright, to everybody
write
here on the stage,
something
make
else.
sure to quote post the
This will-
space
this will
with the join
inspire
the
me.
conversation as well as
Okay.
everybody else here as well. It would be nice so that more people can in fact see that the conversation is live. I didn't say that yesterday. We actually lowered attendance, so yes, my theory does in fact prevail. And of course, if you are a speaker on here, you must do it because it's the space. So everybody quote post the space with join the conversation.
Roger.
I'm glad this is not like the Yemen thing. Let's all stay quiet until like whatever views or something.
Oh no.
Everyone, please shut the fuck up. Stay quiet. We will wait until we get 1 trillion views.
I will say though, one of the prerequisites that I'm going to implement henceforth is like anyone who's a speaker on here, unless of a certain stature, is supposed to quote post it. Because if you're going to be on here on the stage, then you may as well. It's common courtesy, right? So, yeah. He's good. So let's take a look.
I'm of great stature. Great stature. Good.
Doing good. So quote posted him ever. Alright, there we go. This looks good. Just quote post it with join the conversation so everybody knows it's here. Nice. Or do the link thing. Either way works. Damn, that's a lot of quotes. Elias as well. Let's bring him up. Very good, very cool. Good man.
How many conversations have we done? Is this like number?
One of those years, I had a counter of it. We're over 100 now. We broke the 100.
Wow, we did it.
100.
Yes.
What else broke 100?
Yeah, Bitcoin 100K.
Yeah.
Elliot, make sure to put face to space with join the conversation or do the link thing you did last time.
Already done.
Awesome, awesome. Alright.
Can you believe there are people out there that actually go to Starbucks?
Yeah.
Alright.
There's a very interesting demographic of people that specifically have a MacBook Pro, have a bunch of stickers on this MacBook Pro, and then physically sit in a physical Starbucks consuming their coffee in a takeaway cup. It's a very interesting state of being.
Pumpkin spice latte.
I don't do that, I swear.
I don't do that, I swear.